Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Prize Picks video. In this video, like always, we got 5 really good picks for you guys, so stay tuned for all 5 picks and why we like them. We got Summer League action. We got one pick in the early game here, but then most of our picks are going to be for the later games. And with Summer League, they are very hesitant to put out these lines early in the morning, unfortunately. So right now, we only have points and don't have some of the later games as well, as you can see from scrolling down here to the bottom. So if you want those later game picks, some PRA, rebound, assist picks as well, definitely get in the Discord here. We're doing a 4-day special right now for the $6.99, which is just a couple dollars more than the day pass here. This will take you through the end of Summer League. Also is going to get you the PGA Tour picks. MLB's back now as well. We've been killing it with esports. This is what it's going to look like over here under the information section of the Discord. You're going to get all these channels here unlocked with picks, and I know all of these have actually gone live. So if you click in one of these, such as video game picks, this is what it's going to look like. It's just going to be slips from Irenas, Volo bets, number, and a bunch of other of the cappers, just straight slips here for you guys to check out, see if you like any of these picks, and then go from there. So definitely check this out. The link will be down below. And then if you do like it, you could do the VIP monthly for just less than $1 per day as well. Alright, so coming back here for my first pick, going to Johnny Davis on the points over. Johnny Davis should be dominating the Summer League with the Wizards, and he's been doing pretty good. And I'm pretty sure he's covered this in most games, honestly. And I expect a bigger one from him here against OKC, who probably is going to be resting a lot of their guys, it looks like, based on these props that are up. I don't expect Holmgren to play, or probably not even Trey Mann in this one. Definitely not Jalen Williams. I got the last Wizards game up here. Johnny Davis shot 18 times, only hit 8 of them, got you 17. That's basically what he's been doing all Summer League. Stats lines similar to this, but they want him to shoot a lot, and he's been more aggressive. So I think he can have a nice one here for the early game. Then moving on to some of the later games here. We're going to Jordan Walsh. It is 15.5. I expected this one to be a lot higher, the way he's been playing and being hyped up in the Summer League. He was, I believe, a second-round pick. He was super hyped out of high school with all his mixtapes and everything. Went to Arkansas, averaged like 8 points a game or something at Arkansas, and then went straight to the league, and it seemed like that was a good idea. I mean, I guess his draft stock wasn't as good, but it seems like he's league ready. We could see what he did just a couple days ago against the Heat. 31 minutes, 6 of 11 from the field, 18 points. And then he followed that up against the Lakers, got them a win when he scored 25 points with 8 boards, took 20 shots. And this is their most latest game. So I thought his prop was going to be 16.5, 17.5, but 15.5. So we'll see if this one moves. But I do post all these picks for members of the channel here well before the video comes out. I posted it even while I'm making it, so like 30 to an hour before I post it for members of the channel to see the picks, because these lines are changing all the time as well. So if you don't want the Discord VIP picks, definitely support the channel by being a channel member. It would really help us out as well. All right, the next one right next to him, Charlie Brown Jr., who's been very solid for the Knicks, and the Knicks don't have a great Summer League roster, I would say, and Charlie Brown is starting to stick out here. 8 of 15 last game for 19 points, hit 3 threes. Another game here, got 16, got to the line 9 times, and then this one 17. So in all 3 games, he's hit over this. Hasn't had really a monster game or like a really standout game, but I think he's starting to get more comfortable, and he's basically going to be the go-to guy on this team now, because I'm pretty sure Daquan Jeffries is off of it, and they don't really have any other scorers or shooters. So I think it's going to be his team here. So I do like him. And then Jarris Walker, same reasons. A lot of these guys started out Summer League a little slow, and then once these guys that are out on the actual team stop playing in Summer League, such as Benedict Mathurin, Isaiah Jackson, and Nembhard, and those guys stopped playing for the Pacers. Jarris Walker, I think he had 8 in his first game, And then he's had, let's see, over here, 21 in this game. And that was actually with Matherin and Nembhard and Isaiah Jackson still playing. And then you can see their last game, those guys didn't play. He had another 20-point game and took 19 shots in this one. So I do like him again here, even at a pretty high prop at 17.5. All right, then the next one here from a late 6:30 game, we got Drew Smith, taking him on the over. Drew Smith was a guy who was on the Heat for a little bit on a two-way contract. Last year had one good game in Summer League where he scored, I want to say 15, 16, and then his second game wasn't as good, but I think we could see a bounce back for him here. Summer League players are extremely streaky, and this guy, if he wants to make the roster, he's going to have a good game here. 12.5, pretty low for a starting player in Summer League here who's basically going to be probably taking a lot of shots here. I don't know. So the Heat also did just play yesterday, and that's when Smith had his bad game here, only 7 points. But I kind of expect Orlando Robinson to maybe be shut down, maybe even Kane, two guys that had big games here for them. So keep an eye out on that news, and I like Drew Smith a lot better. But still, I like him at this lower prop, even if those guys do play. But if they're out, definitely would like him a lot better on this 12.5. But I think that's a pretty fair line right now for Smith. And we don't see props up here for Robinson or Kane, which there were yesterday. So I think his usage just gets bumped way up if that is the case. All right, then over here on ESPN, you'll notice that there's no Spurs, Jazz, Grizzlies games on here. So we're missing 3 games props from those games. Also, still nothing besides points. We're missing, PRA, assists, rebounds. So if you guys want picks from those later games and different props here, definitely check out the 4-day special here. It should take you through Summer League, I believe, and get you PGA, esports, MLB's back now as well. So definitely check that out. And then if you want after, you can do the monthly plan as well for less than $1 per day, or you could just do that right now and you get the 1-day free trial as well. So definitely check it out. It'll be linked down below. Now let's do a quick recap of the picks. We got Drew Smith over his points, Walker over, Charlie Brown over his points, Jordan Walsh, who I'd be curious if this line goes up, taking him on the over, and then Johnny Davis in the early game on the over as well. So that's going to be my 5 picks. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, subscribe to the channel. Become a member if you want to support the channel, or join up in the VIP Discord. It's another way to support and get a lot more picks as well. So hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one.